me try that instead. Hey there, lads and lasses. This here, of course, is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States. Here on a Friday morning. It is a little past 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That can only mean that it is time for some Buffooncraft SMP Season 6. Some adjustments here. So, happy Friday, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Kachi is just trying to make it through the end of his school day. His spring break begins at the conclusion of his Friday school day. And he gets a week off, and we have some cool things planned. But there's a lot of things happening here. We have, I guess, Minecraft movie is out today. Kachi and I will go see it tomorrow. Probably tomorrow evening, so no spoilers. Although, whatever. I'll try my best to go in there with an open mind. I will. I will try to give it the benefit of the doubt. Also, since it is currently April 4th, where I'm at, we have a new redeem for this month. So I was late in making the redeem for last month, but I did squeeze it in just before the end of March. So I did get March's in there. You guys can check that out on the Behind the Redeem channel on our community Discord. And there you can see up there in the chat right there. You can see the link, the invite link for the community Discord if you're not already a member. There's a channel in there Behind the Redeem, and whenever I do a redeem, which is each month, I always make an entry in this channel, and you can learn about the redeem. You can see what it is, and then I give some background on it and stuff like that. This month's redeem is this.
Why should I care? Why should I care?
Because I find myself asking myself that from that very song in that very way quite often these days. But anyways, let's log on to the Buffooncraft Season 6 server. Let's get things started, shall we? Display scene. Here we go. Let's try to get some work done, if we can. So what are we doing today? Today, we are passing the time with some more procrastination on our main build. But I did find out. I hope you were all able to catch the Buffooncraft event last weekend. It was a lot of fun. It was very cool. A lot of hard work went into that, and it showed. It was a very, very cool event. Some of the buffoons have had streamed that. The streams are usually up on Twitch for 14 days, so you can check out their VODs on their channels for the ones that do save their VODs. I did record it. I don't think my point of view on that was entertaining enough for me to put out a video on it, although I did have a very good time. So I probably won't release a video for that. But the other buffoons did stream that, so it's super cool. And of course, there is Jeannie. Welcome on in, Jeannie. Jeannie's first, indeed, followed by Lone Star. You guys can see the auto shoutouts there for our buffoons, our friends. Please go check them out when you get a chance. So yes, more procrastination today. My point in the other point I was trying to make during the event, we did find out that we are not quite at the halfway point of the season yet. So that's good. That gives me a little bit more time to do things, a little bit more time to procrastinate. So, what have I occupied myself with this time? Well, for the longest time, I am not a Billy Joel fan. A Who fan, yes. Billy Joel, no. But early game, I had my early game mine shaft located right right about here. So this was my mine shaft, my entrance, my ladder down to the mines for the longest time. And you know, it's the typical Thunderhand. I just drop a ladder straight down to bedrock, and that's what I. But then I built my road, and I said, you know what, it's time to move this, but I don't feel like moving it. Well, yesterday and the day before, I moved it. No longer early game. So we built ourselves a proper bubble vader down into the mines and the various levels beneath our awesome mushroom island out here. Gives me time to build my 5x5 piston door. Indeed, it does. Genie with a who? Yes, indeed. So yeah, so I went ahead and I made my proper bubble vader here. This took a little bit more effort than it usually does. But I have my fast track on the way down here, and then I have my neutral stream in the middle, and then I have my upstream over here, right? So that's usually my typical bubble vader configuration. Here's my main level right here. As you can see, the amethyst farm is over that way. And then I also discovered a trial chamber right beneath my very island. I love these things. They're so much fun. This was a little tricky because I got lucky. There was no bedrock on this side, but we did have bedrock over here, and I had to break this bedrock block. Now, usually I have no trouble breaking bedrock at all, but this time I did. The method that I usually like to do is from Eagle Eye 641, I think that's his name. And I like it because it doesn't need an auto clicker or anything like that, although it is kind of complicated. I've gotten it down so it's pretty easy. But for some reason, the order update wasn't working in it, and I couldn't use it here. Why? I don't know. It's always worked. It's very, very reliable, but I couldn't use it here, so I had to use another method. That other method was kind of tricky. It's simpler to set up, but hand-eye coordination and stuff, it's harder to do, for me anyway. But I did it. I got it to work. So now we have two methods of breaking bedrock. And so I was able to get that installed and make the bubble vader now. It was quite an undertaking for me, but more so than usual, but there we go. Now we're all set. Now we have like a proper Buffooncraft level bubble vader for our base. So yeah, tell me about it. Don't start with that. You can spell it, you just can't type it. Probably has something to do with hand-eye coordination, but whatever. Anyways, so with what have I been occupying myself in my procrastination from my main build? For some reason, I've decided I need a mace. Yeah, I think I need one of those. I mean, it is really the most thunder-handed weapon in the entire game. I was really excited when it came out, and then I pursued it no further. But I think it's time to go get one. So I've been hitting trial chambers around the map, but there's really only a 7.5% chance of dropping the heavy core. And yeah, that 7.5% is hitting really hard right now. So I'm going to try out a couple of different trial chambers. The first one was over by Lux's base, actually, and I pretty much cleaned that one out. I do have the one beneath my base here. I will probably hit that one. But that one I want to be careful of because since it's conveniently right under my very base, I think I want to make a breeze rod farm out of that stuff, so I really don't want to obliterate that trial chamber. I'll use it, and I'll use the keys. I'll get the keys on it and stuff like that. But and I'll see if I can get a heavy core out of it. But I want to make sure that I don't destroy it too much because I do want to use that one. But I have located a few other trial chambers around the island that are pretty darn close. And that's the cool thing about trial chambers. They are everywhere. Mojang was really cool in making them very close to each other. You really don't have to struggle that hard to find them. One method you can do is you can use the cartographer and use the map. That's what I did for the first trial chamber over by Lux's base. But the problem with that is they're random. And they really only give you trial chambers around where that villager is located, the way I understand it. I'm way down here in the south. So there are other methods, like you can open up the F3, the debug screen. You can use the GUI pie chart in there for entities and things like that. And you can identify clusters of ominous vaults. You can't see exactly where they are, but you can see the number of them increase and decrease as you get closer to them. I forget the YouTuber's name that from which I learned that, but if you're interested, I can post a link in the community Discord. But yeah, I used that method and I located a couple around the island too. So I figure I'll go raid a trial chamber today. I'll do a little bit of that kind of stuff. That's why I'm wearing my netherite helmet, not my gold helmet like I normally do, so I can take the hits.
Why do you always complicate things that are really quite simple?
It's what I do.
It's what I do. It's one of my favorites. So that's our redeem from the month of April. And it's one of my very, very favorites. And of course, at the beginning of the stream, I showed off the video redeem for this month. I should have popped that for Bedrock. Now, this is the whole idea behind the video redeems. While we're conversing in the stream, when the appropriate time comes up, you got to pull that out of the holster and let that round go off. Yeah. All right. We need to do a little bit of prep work here, which means getting rid of all of this netherrack. I don't really need this stuff. Lately, I've been having connection problems with the server. Just some lag and some stuff like that. I'm not sure if it's client side. I run tests client side over here, and my internet seems to be doing very well. So I'm not really sure whether it's me or not. Yes. And remember, the redeem you just pulled was last month's redeem. So we do have a new one for this month. All right, let's do a little bit of prep. Let's clear this out. Let me see. This is Bad Omen 4. That's just Bad Omen. All right, we'll save these. Let's unload some of this junk from here. I do have some Bad Omen 5 somewhere. I think I may have 2-3 bottles left. But yes, and that's sweet. That's sweet. But that's not the way I intend to use that. I intend to use that. I intend to use that in this kind of way. For example, when I get the complaint, Thunder, are you still working on Baby Zombie Rush? Have you still not finished that?
Why should I care? Why should I care?
That's how that's to be used. Just like that. Oh, so when Lone says literally anything, I pop that. Exactly. There you go. All right, let's see what we have here. I definitely need this. I need a lot of dirt. And when you guys see my trial chamber rating technique, you'll understand why I need all the dirt. There we go. We need some of that. I need that bad omen, and I have to remember where I put that. Oh, I hope I didn't put it over at that pillager outpost. That means I have to go back there. So I did start building a ominous potion farm, and Cheska, I did. Yeah, here we go. And Cheska, I did read that I can go over there and get some of those ominous bottles off of you. And you can see I have two here. These each last an hour and 40 minutes. That's longer than the stream, so I think I'll be okay. I still have 3 trial keys left over from the other trial chambers, so I should be all right there. But if I need more, and I probably will, then I'll definitely consider that. Oh yeah, okay, understand. Buffoons, I have started an ominous bottle farm, by the way. It's pretty close to Nova and I's base, but it's south and east of Nova's base.
Why should I care? Why should I care?
Okay. And I think that's your last one because I think I put a cooldown of 2 per stream, so per user. So I don't know. I think I should increase that because I think we're gonna be. She is horrible to me. Why should I care? See. All right. So yeah, we do need that. Yeah. So it's very far away for the rest of the buffoons, though. Sorry. Through the nether with the fastest nether tunnel of all of them. It's not that bad to get there. So when I get it up and running, I'll of course post the coords. See? See? It is perfect. It's the utility of it. Although I do feel a tinge of regret using it that way because I'm sure Pete Townsend had much more profound expression in mind when he was using that for Quadrophenia. But so there is a wee tinge of regret using it in such a cheeky way. But Brat enabling, I'm always okay with. Indeed. All right, yeah, there's okay, so let's do this. Now, I'm not that concerned with dying. I'm geared out quite well. But just in case, let's swap out the good gear, especially the netherite stuff for the janky stuff. Let's do that. We don't need that. But we do need this. All right. I don't think we're going to lose the armor, but even if we do, I can replace the armor. It sucks to have to do that with the netherite stuff, but I don't foresee us meeting any untimely demise in there. I think I've got this down. Knock on wood. In fact, that is a good, knock on wood is a good redeem. So I gotta put that in my notes. So many redeem ideas. Knox Lone's empty head. You too. Now, children. What else? Do I really need anything else? Maybe a bunch of ladders, but I have those, I think. I think I'm doing okay there. All right. Now, the trial chamber I found is out there somewhere. And let me see, I have the coords written down here. Let me see, how do I want to go about doing this? You know what we could do? We could do this. Oh, you guys are going to like this. Let us bring with us a little bit of this kind of stuff. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, here's some more Bad Omen 5. Nice. That's 4. That's 3. You know, if I just did that, that would probably be a little better. That's 4. That's 4. Bad Omen 4 is not bad. Or is it? I'm confused. I've confused myself. I'm okay there. I'm all right there. Yeah, I think I'm doing okay here. Right? Good. And you know what will stand out really well down there? On the ocean floor? Some of these. Gonna need about maybe 9 of them. So some of these trial chambers, you know, even though I complete them, you complete me. They can be used again, right? So, I mean, the vaults can't, but the drops, you can still get drops from them. Yeah, that's good enough. All right. Let's get this show on the road. All right, so it should be out here somewhere. It should be west of me, but I think it's west. Is it a little bit north or is it a little bit south? It's off that point. I remember it being off the same point as the iron farm, almost directly out from it. Well, it's not called Good Omen. Yeah, Good Omens don't really work too well in this application. When I say it's not bad, I mean it's not bad enough. And of course, Michael Jackson's Bad song pops into my head now. Maybe I'm a little too far that way. I thought it was directly off of the farm. Maybe it's more off of the goat farm? Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the chords I wrote down, and it's a little north of that. And let me see, 13, 19. Yeah, it should be right off the coast of this. Right here. And then south a little bit. How do I want to do this? Oh, you know what I should have brought with me? Okay, we can deal with this. Yes, I do need more brains. It's right about here. This is what I have written down anyway. Yeah, this is what I have written down. So we'll just do this. Okay, that's the spot that we need. Let me see. Now, usually I just bring out the ladders with me here, the ladders. So I'm gonna do this kind of thing so I can mark this. Let me see. That should stand out. There we go. And usually I'll put my I'll drop my shafts on 10s so they're easy to remember. Yeah, I think we'll be doing okay here. All right. Now let's go make ourselves a pocket of air. There we go. We can always knock this out afterwards. And let me see, we can put it at an initial level like right around here. So we can break out our gear. And you know what? We can continue our shaft like right here. This is good. Yeah, we can do this. We could drop our shaft right in there. We'll put our shaft right down here. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do this, and we can do this, and we can do this. Wrong chest. There we go. That should be enough to get us down there. Trial chambers are usually between -20 and -40, from what the wiki says. let's do something like this. So we have to go at least down to deep slate. Now, even though I found the location for this one, I haven't actually been to it yet. So I haven't broken into it. Because I ran out of time, people. Otherwise, I would have done this part already. I'm a little disappointed that I don't see Sage today because he said he did want to do this with me. And that would have been funny for the both of us to have done this on the stream. But Buffoons, if you're not up to anything right now and you want to join me along on a trial chamber raid, you're more than welcome to. I think it's what, like 7 or so, between 7 and 8 p.m. over there right now for our Buffoons in Europe and then the Isles. Ah, see, right away. See, this is a good thing. This is a good thing. Now this depends on, of course, where we break into here. Oh dear. Okay. Sure. But see, this is why Thunder always carries around the ender pearls, so I can do things like this. All right. There's Sage.
What are you doing?
There he is. Thank you, Jeannie. Now, what I usually like to do is I like to set up a room right near the chamber and do all of that, right? So let me see. Let's get to be right about, I think -19 is a layer. Let me see. 50 minus 10 is going to be 49 minus... Yeah, okay. -19 is one. Definitely. So this is a good layer right here. We could set up our base right here. Look, we have caves, people. So while I'm waiting for Sage, I'll just prep a bulkhead here for us so we can set up. I may or may not have summoned a Sage for you. Thank you. I mean, it just makes it more fun. And he asked me, you know, if when I do this next, if he could tag along. So we certainly don't have to do it during the stream, but it's just more fun, right? And I'm pretty far south here, so should take him a few minutes to get here. Thank you, Jeannie. Now, see, I didn't want to presume, but of course, that wouldn't stop you. I asked where he was and that you were doing this, and he was in here. Yes, he certainly was, wasn't he? Ooh, diamonds. Gotta like that. Off to an auspicious start there with the diamonds right from the get-go. Again, I'm just knocking out a bulkhead here while I'm waiting. Staging area, right? So we can do our thing. It's always good to have a place. Ah, you can see his name tag.
Oh.
Hey there.
Here. Okay. No worries.
All right, I'm just securing an area for us.
Yeah, I was just like heading across the ocean, and it's like, this can't be right. And then I saw just like a little boat bobbing on those coordinates. Like, well, now. And you go down, and there's just like a circle of copper with a stone in the middle. Like, okay, that's the place.
Yeah, we've all seen that in the stream.
I didn't see the stream. I didn't know you were live.
Just saying.
Hey, I popped the cork, but I put it back.
You put the cork in the... Yeah, that's nice.
Sorry,
Sorry, I would have made it out of a piece of wood. Good bed. Yeah. Let's do some of that kind of stuff.
I've got a bed. I put down a shelter.
Talk a stage.
I didn't bring the potions because I'm not a good, well-prepared person.
Here. I suggest you take that the very last minute when we're just ready to go in, just in case.
Yeah. You're just drying your clothes before you go in.
I'm doing some inventory management before I go in. All right. Let's see. Let's do this.
While we're doing this, I might on occasion talk to the voices in my head. Don't worry.
Let's get some good stuff out here. Let's see. Some of those kinds of things. All right. I always carry some dirt with me. I don't know about you, but...
I've got 7 rockets.
All right. I've got some dirt in that shulker if you want some. I've got plenty of...
Like, I've got a stack of emerald blocks. I've got a shelter full of fire explosions.
You are so prepared.
I have all kinds of stuff that is of no use here today.
That's okay. I think I have enough for both of us. All right. Let's see. What else do I want here? I think Now, I'm going to pass this along to you. You can decide whether or not you want to use this. Oh, that's okay. I don't have it anyway. Uh, it may be in my toolbox. Hold on. Box of rockets, redstone, tools 1. It's probably in tools 1 here. Let me see. No, it's not tools 1 either. I probably have used them all. I usually carry a flint and steel with me.
Oh, I have an extra flint and steel.
Oh, great. That is actually much more handier in this situation than you would probably think.
I definitely didn't think it would be useful, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's super, super, super useful. Let's see. Basic kit. Also, we need something for trash and just...
Like, I do like having just like a regular flint and steel in my ender chest because it ends up being useful.
Yeah, I always carry one around with me. Inventory management for me, but... Because I'm not a hoarder. But then again, I do have to go around and ask you guys for stuff every now and then, so...
I mean, I have,
Do you have
I have
any
a shulker
stone?
full of shulker shells. Oh, I have so much stone. I think my sorting system is backed up with stone. So.
All right. Let's see.
I've been mining for copper, and I got a lot of stone.
So, do you have your drink?
I have my beverage ready.
Shall we?
Yep. Let's launch it.
Slancha. Ah, that hits good, huh? Okay, so let me see. Let's take a look at some of these. All right, and there's one right there.
Ah, hit you in the back of the head as you teleport.
Yeah, sorry. Let me just do a little bit of this kind of a thing. Hold on a sec. Where's my flint and steel? Right here. I find it's kind of useful to do this.
Oh, that's smart.
Right? And do a little bit of bridging like this. Helps get you around. Right? We can get this
You
here.
actually thought this thing through.
I've done a few of these.
Yeah.
And then we can go clean out the goodies later. Like these decorative pots they're hard to find the shards for.
Okay.
Right? So it's definitely nice to have them, right?
Yeah. And we have to like kill all the things that spawn so that we can trigger like the good things, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a chest here that has a block of iron, a cake, and a diamond.
Yeah, yeah. There's lots of food around too, so just grab that wherever you need it.
Yep.
Ooh, skeleton jockey spawn. That's cool. I was going to say leave the cobwebs because it slows them down, but not spiders. Nope.
There's one below you.
Ooh, go grab your trial key, sir. I'm already 3 ahead, so.
Oh. Yeah, the cobwebs do work on me.
Yeah, let's get rid of those. These are cool to use on the other spawners too, by the way. So, and just in case this activates again, we'll just do a little bit of that. Kind of helps.
The barrel had some bamboo planks and some scaf,
Oh, cool.
which is not the most valuable, but very useful.
Yeah, these things are like, you know. Some of them are really useful, some of them are not. So let's do a little bit of cleaning up here. Charles. And Charles again over here.
Charles.
Yeah, Nebula knows what that is. That's a Nebula joke.
I have been informed.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Welcome to the reference.
Yes.
Okay, so that's that chamber. And let me see. I should have brought down at least one of the trial keys with me. Let's try to figure out where that ominous that ominous vault is. It looks like it
I
might
mean,
be.
there's one right there on that platform where we started. So.
Is it a regular trial vault or is it an ominous one?
I think it is a regular. It looks.
It's a regular one,
less
yeah.
than ominous.
In here somewhere there should be an ominous one.
Oh, in the same area. Okay.
Yeah, so each room should have one in it. So let's just scout around in here and see if we can locate it. Because I ain't seeing it, I'll tell you what.
Oh, back here? Or is that a regular one as well? No, that one's ominous. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Maybe we form a quick group just so that if we walk a bit away from each other, we don't.
That's not a bad idea.
I'll create a group. Good name. Trial. I was gonna say trial trio, but we're not three.
Trial trio -1.
You read my mind.
I love it.
There we go. And then we just like bop in here.
All right. You want to try your trial key on there and see what you get?
So I got 2 keys.
Really?
Yeah. So you said you didn't have one, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's multiple things.
Okay.
I got a flow banner, iron block, and I'm not sure what else. Perhaps like a boat or something.
Oh yeah. Jeannie says because there's 2 of us, it'll pop out 2 keys.
Ah, makes sense.
Yeah. You might want to check that chest behind us too.
I did. That's the one where I had like a cake, a diamond, and something else.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Heavy core.
Oh, actually, I'll take that block of iron and make some shears to
Right.
help with the copper.
Right. Because I do not need that.
Oh, what's that?
Okay, so we got a smithing template. That's okay. Oh, we got another Bad Omen 5 bottle. That's good.
Wait, that I don't think I picked that up.
Oh. Was that yours?
What?
The Bad Omen bottle? Or are you saying you don't think that you picked up the iron?
You threw a template at me, right?
Oh, did I? No.
Oh, okay. Then I miss off.
All right. I'm going to do that. That means we already did that one. By the way, I have tons of these templates, so there.
Oh. Then I'll happily take one.
Great. All right. Now I'm going to unload before we go to the next room. And by unload, I
so-
mean just, my inventory.
Bank our goodies.
Let's see. Yeah, this will lead up there. Yep. If it doesn't, we can just bridge over.
Just go round. And empty the old pockets.
All right.
I'll put the cake here. Wait, we can't just leave the cake on the floor. That'd be rude.
Ew.
We have a victory cake for when we come back.
Okay. Let me see. Doing good on the.
Do you have shears?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Just the mutual stuff. I'm just putting over here in these chests. So.
Oh yeah, I was just emptying my pockets, but
Yeah,
good
this is just anybody's stuff. Just grab whatever you want
Yeah.
out of here. Okay.
And off we go!
Moving on.
So there was a door roughly here.
A door.
And there is, on that side, that water tank.
Right. The water tank usually doesn't have any sort of trial in it. Usually.
Okay.
It has the
'Cause it
beds
has like yeah.
and a
It has
vault.
like okay, yeah. I see the regular vaults. I see the yeah. Okay.
Oh, that one's an ominous vault in there. So we do have that one we can try. When we get more keys.
Cool.
All right,
So
let's find
we go to the door.
the door.
I just really wants to like disassemble these places for all the copper.
Channeling, some arrows. And this doesn't lead anywhere. Okay, nice. And disappointment.
So, are there other doors? Is this a
Oh,
tiny
yeah,
one?
yeah.
How did...
No, there's other ways around here. Let's
Yeah,
just...
yeah. I'm just saying I didn't see any other passages.
let's see if it's behind here into the next chamber.
Oh, this way, over the tank.
Over the tank. Okay, on my way.
There's a.
I can see your
there.
name tag.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
That's a regular one.
This will probably have the wind charges, maybe? Or the baby zombies. Let me see.
I heard some kind of zombie.
Oh, okay. No,
Oh.
slimes.
Slimes?
Yeah. So,
So that's the scrap, right? We just do those.
yeah.
And then let Thunder handle everything.
There. Okay. I can drive these guys off like this.
Oh! They spawned outside of the fire radius.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Oh, there's a... Did I get hit by a fire charge from somewhere?
Yeah, so it'll spawn these potion bottles above you or fire charges that will rain down on you.
Okay.
So if you look above you, whenever you hear that winding up noise, you can see one and you can jump out of the way and it might not hit you.
Okay.
All right, that means there's some more down here somewhere. Here he is.
Yeah, I see him.
Okay. Sounds like we have goodies. Ooh, another trial key, nice. Oh, and another trial key. I like the way this is going.
Yeah. I have 4 here, so 2 are closer.
Wow.
I think it's... Is it over there? Is
Yeah.
that the ominous one? Yeah. I pressed the wrong button.
Me too.
Instead of crouching, I sprinted. Which
Me too.
was, not the traditionally correct.
That's not what I wanted to do. Saboteur.
I have a
Damn you,
must lock
Saboteur.
somehow. So yeah, let's go.
Let's pull the old one-armed
on.
bandit here and see what...
I got arrows of slowness and an ominous bottle 3.
Let's see. Smithing template, emeralds, Bat Omen 5. Or ominous,
Nice.
ominous bottle, Bad Omen 5. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's it.
But we have one more, so if you find another ominous vault, we can use it. Right?
We do have the ominous vault that's under the water.
Yeah.
We could double back for that one because there's no mobs for that one.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so I marked that one with a torch, so we're good there.
Down here, anything? No. I think this is a dead end anyhow.
Yeah.
Sploosh. Okay, this was definitely the wrong route to take.
Yeah, you want to climb back up and drop down the ladder here.
He was like, I'll just jump in the tank.
And I will mock you from the other side of the glass.
Yes.
All right, here we go. I'll give you the honors first while I sneeze.
Bless you. I got a pattern. I got some wind charges.
Excuse
I
me.
got emeralds. And I got a fancy axe.
Got a mag. Fancy axe. Okay.
Well, now you got the pattern. There you go. Oh, and I got an enchanted wind burst one.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
What is wind burst?
Flow banner. There you go. Let's see here. Heavy core. Looks like I got a block of iron and another Bad Omen 5.
Seems that the wind burst is an enchantment for the mace. It goes up to 3.
Oh, that's cool.
So I got wind burst 1, but it goes up to 3. And basically, if you do a smash attack, then it rebounds the player into the air. So you can chain smash. You can keep bouncing if you time your smashes correctly.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think it'd be kind of tricky to deploy. That'd probably take some practice.
Yeah, you need to get that first smash on.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'm at the halfway part of my stream, so I'm going to take a 3-minute break. So I'm going to go back to the staging area.
Yep.
To do that.
Solid plan.
And then I'll run 3 minutes of ads, and then we can resume.
Yes.
I like your little cake stand here. That's it.
Hey, it's
Got to make it like home, right?
you can't just put it on the floor. That'd be nice.
Okay, I'm gonna do a be right back.
Yep.
Okay, and we are back. But I do need to be able to hear. All right, let's make an adjustment here. And we're in standing mode. All right, let's do this. And I'm back.
Welcome back, Thunder.
Thank you. Let's do that.
I heard we're moving to standing mode, so I am doing it as well.
Oh, nice.
I saw a little bit of like green popping up, and I thought a slime had made it up here somehow.
What was it? Just particle effect or something?
No, from the shell creeper.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's try to find the next room, shall we?
Yeah. Yep. How many rooms do these places usually have?
The exact number, I don't know, but I'm going to say it's probably 5 or maybe a little bit more.
Okay. So we went this
Oh.
way, right?
Yeah, we can go this direction, right?
Yeah, there's also a high platform.
Okay.
No, I'm saying like we can take multiple levels.
Yeah, let's get on the highest one. That's usually the best strat.
The ominous vault is up here.
Okay, cool. We can bridge over to that.
Yeah. With the actual crouch and not the sprint stop ones. So now we just need keys for this.
Right. Let's see if we can get some from these. There's the fountain.
Ah.
And
That's the fountain. Can confirm.
the spawners don't appear to be on the second level, so we're good there. They're probably down there on the first, so I'll bridge across these.
I'm here at the bottom and I don't see a spawn.
Really?
There's a door off to the side.
There's
Two
always...
doors off to the side.
There are always spawners down here. Right down this corridor, there's usually 2 of them. Wow. I'm a little disappointed. Because in this chamber here, under this vault here, where I'm at now, this usually doesn't have any spawners in it.
Hey, look, more arrows.
Yeah.
Wow. Arrows and a wooden axe. That somehow works.
Let's see. We usually need to do something like... let's do something like that. Because there's another chamber off to the side here, but... yeah, actually it's going to be like this. That way we can access these. Anything up here? It's just a trial vault up here, not a ominous one.
Yeah, there's a vault over there. Also, like... Huh.
Yeah, that's just another regular one.
I guess we try the side doors. These looks good. Like, there's 2 side doors on this side. Oh, there's also doors on that side.
Oh, cool. All right.
Maybe they lead to a similar chamber below.
Hopefully. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they're just dead ends with chests, as you saw with the last one.
Dead end with chest.
Okay, let's climb back up. We'll try the other one.
go. Ah. Dead end with chest down here as well.
Okay, there's one on the opposite side here. Well, there's two. There are two.
Yeah.
Let me get down here and have myself a butcher. Ouch. Okay, this one doesn't even have a chest.
Wow. You're down that one. I'll try this one. Ah. This one does have a chest. Nothing too exciting in the chest.
All right, hold up. I'll wait for you.
This is a very large area not to have any kind of spawn.
This could be a very small trial chamber. If that's the case, I have coordinates for another one that are nearby, so... Yeah, back from whence we came, right? Nothing there.
Seems to be a good plan. Yeah, let's try the barrels on the middle floor. They might have some goodies in them.
Do you have any more of your trial keys?
No.
Okay, I have a few left from the other trial chamber, so we can try on that.
Okay.
So I'll pass one over to you, but I have to go back for them.
Yep.
And we'll see what we can get.
So scaffolding.
There you go, sir. On the floor to your right.
Merci beaucoup. Yeah, I can just pop up.
Oh, it is up. Yeah. Duh. Who
Arrows
it
of
is?
Slowness, golden apple.
Come on, heavy core.
Heavy core, heavy core.
Some wind charges, a diamond chest plate, and an enchanted golden apple.
I mean, I just got a golden apple, so.
Oh, yeah, notch apple. Okay, yeah. Let me mark this one. But I think this is it for this trial chamber, right? I don't see anything else, any other
Yeah.
rooms off of this.
Yeah, I think it's just a wee baby.
All right, we can head off to the other trial chamber too.
Yep.
Although I'd like to stop by at the base and get some more ladders.
I mean, I didn't pick up the sticks that we had. I could have grabbed those.
Yeah, I suppose.
I got bamboo planks to make those sticks. Yeah. 12 sticks.
Do have some of those in there. Usually I like to leave some of this stuff behind for other people when they come in here.
Yeah. Taking this copper.
Let me see here. I think I'm all right with this.
I guess we're leaving the cake as well because we can't pick it up.
I guess you can't have your cake and eat it too, but of course you knew that was coming, right? Yeah.
So,
Shall we?
Yeah. Lead the way, good sir.
So I have coordinates for trial chamber on the south side of my island and the one that's directly underneath. We can raid the one that's directly underneath so long as we don't obliterate it.
Okay.
Because that I would like to make some farms.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, where did I... Oh, here. That's right.
Yeah, you have to pop the cork.
Yeah, hold on. There. That way the water won't go everywhere. And
Okay.
Okay, there it is. Okay.
I'm on board.
So let me stop by the workshop first.
Yep.
Look, there goes an iron golem.
Yeet.
I love that farm.
Getting absolutely yoked.
Especially at nighttime because you see the lights flash and you know one's been launched. Okay. Yeah, there it is. There's the tower. So have you dug out any more of the ancient city with the flying machine?
I have not. I saw Lux streaming about wind charges, and I got slightly obsessed about making wind charge puzzles, so I've mostly been just like in a creative world.
Of course, I was in Baby Zombie Rush trying to... it's underneath. I've been trying to get the wind charge launching system to work that we were looking at the other day.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me just clear out my inventory here of things. Let's go over here. Yeah, I need not that. Or any of those. Or that. Or that. Okay, I'm just going to whip up some ladders. Ladders. Let me see. D like this. And then, pow. Okay, we got plenty of those now. Drop those over there. We can drop that right in there. And let me see, what did I want to bring with me this time? This and this and this.
Okay, I have 5 trial keys. Just
5
like
trial
regular,
keys,
not
okay.
ominous.
Yep.
So we can use those as well.
Okay, cool.
I had them in a bundle.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to do that and that. Bring a couple of those. Okay. Let me see where I wrote down these chords. Find that. Okay, and we're off. Is it
Off
still
to the races.
is it still nighttime? I think it is, right?
Yeah.
Let me sleep that off.
Barely,
Nope.
but still.
Okay. Let's head on down.
Way down to the under.
All right, let me see. I have written down here negative 1,000, positive 440. That's on land, I think. That's over here. Let me double check. Careful, there's a big hole.
I mean, we do need to go underground, so that makes sense.
If that's the case, we can just jump right off of that level. Negative 1,000. Oh no, it is down here. That's okay. We can just go
Oh,
over
no.
land.
Yes, except we have the ominous effect and we're near villagers.
Oh! Thank you. Thank you,
Like,
Sage.
I have the thing popping up, so
Yep.
getting the heck away from them is probably best.
Yep.
I don't know how
Thank
that works these days.
you. Wasn't even thinking about that.
No, I just heard a strange sound effect. Like, what was that?
I hope there's
over and I saw
not
a scene.
currently a raid going on over there. I don't think there is, right?
No, we would have a bar of like the rain.
Right. Okay.
But I guess with this stuff, you just have like a timer that starts, like if you stay around them too long or something.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we need to proceed right or downhill. We're almost there, actually. Yeah, right about here. About 10 blocks back. There. Okay,
Game, please. There we go.
let me see. How do I want to do this? I want to put this right here, and then right there, and then right there. Okay, so we can do like that. Okay, let me get those in the offhand, and I'll start putting some ladders, and I'll drop a shaft. But in the meantime, I'll haul out a small area right here, so there's some air to breathe. Okay.
Nice little danger hole.
Okay, careful. I'm dropping 2 holes right here. I can hear zomboids. Usually whoa, there is a cave down below us here, so we gotta be careful. There they are. There's all sorts of skellies and stuff down here. We can deal with those guys in just a moment. Let me light that up. Okay. I see we're gonna do things that way, huh? Alright, he's done.
Hi.
Hey there. Okay, I think they're all right. You want to cover me while I
Yep.
proceed downward? Okay, we're down to deep slate layer. Should be seeing it pretty soon.
I walled in the shaft so that it should be fine.
Thanks. These things are usually, like I said on the stream, between -20 and -40, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Sometimes you hit them right away, though. I mean, that's just where they're centered on. They could be above that, depending on how the rooms are formed.
How they're laid out.
Okay, nothing here. Careful!
Yep.
All right. Let me give you a little bit of room to stand there. There you go. Okay. Okay, I hit tough, but I didn't... But not the tough bricks yet. So, I have to see where this brings us. Because this is weird. I'm past -20 now, but...
Yeah, you said -20 to -40, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Negative
I
8.
missed the other bit. I missed the stairs. I didn't.
Yeah,
Never mind.
440. I should be okay here. These are the coordinates I wrote down from the map, so...
Just minus 1,000, 4,400.
Yeah. Okay, we've got an opening here. This might be a little treacherous, so be careful. But I'm not seeing anything down here at all.
Yeah.
All right, we'll bring it down and then we'll start branching out. I just hope there's not anything that I'm overlooking here. Because I
mean,
thought I
you can
wrote
switch your
these.
positives and your negatives.
Yeah, it definitely says negative 1,000, positive 4,400. So I think I'm good, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at caves all over the place here, right? And we should see them like intersecting with the caves.
Yeah, like you should be able to see the
Some of the trial
outside
structure
of it.
features, right? Yeah.
Because we're past 40 already.
Yeah, we're past -40, so
Right, because you said 40 would be roughly the...
yeah, so yeah, I'm at bedrock now and I don't see anything. So what I suggest is, let me see. 60. We go to negative 30 and we branch out in each direction.
Yep.
But if we don't find something right away, we can just go to the one that I have under my base. We could raid that one. Again, as long as we just don't obliterate it, right?
Yeah. I just noticed that my ominous effect has gone away. Wouldn't that have... That should have lasted for like an hour, right?
Hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, but it's gone.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Is yours not gone?
Not yet. All right. Well, let's try this at... Let's try branching out right here at negative 29.
Yep.
All right, so you want to head in one of the cardinal directions there, like you want to grab east, I'll grab west.
Sure.
Okay, there's a big hole over here west, so I'm going to grab north now.
Before you go, could I perhaps have a torch?
Yeah, you know, I only have a handful of torches,
I
but...
came very well prepared. Like a singular one so I can hold in my office.
Oh, yeah. But I...
Uh,
hand, please. There you go. But I'm going to get the torches out of my... here we are. I'll give you a stack so you can light along the way if you want.
I've got campfires.
So you can just pull a stack out of that brown shulker if you want.
Oh, awesome. You are well prepared for things.
Oh, could I have my shulker back, please? Thanks. Okay. Proceeding north.
I'll continue east.
Yeah, just go out like 100 blocks. If we don't see anything, we'll head back to the other place.
I would like to welcome Lone to the voices in my head.
Gravelanche.
Oh.
Yes. Did you find something?
Hi, welcome back to the group. I found some diamonds.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, look, more diamonds.
Minecraft rewards those who mine.
Specifically, if you don't seek diamonds, then you
Yep,
find them.
that's always my strat for diamonds. Because I just have some diamonds here myself, right here. Yeah. Thank you for giving me diamonds that I'm not looking for.
Wait, I am 100 blocks out. Nothing.
Yeah, I'm just
back.
closing in on my last 10 blocks or so. But I don't think there's anything here. I think we would have found it by now. There's Nebs. You know what? I should set my status, right?
We'll try south.
Yeah, there's nothing north. We'll go south a little bit, but you know what? I really don't think there's going to be anything here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Perhaps I read the map wrong, but
I mean, we've also updated the world a few times, so it could be just that it's what you're getting from. I'm assuming you got it from like Chunk Base or something, right?
actually, Chunk Base didn't show the trial chambers.
Oh, how did you get the coordinates then?
What I did is I used a method where you can open up the debug screen,
Yeah.
and then you can open up the pie chart that shows the entities,
Mm-hmm.
and you can look at the ominous vaults, and you can look at the number of those increase and decrease.
Okay.
And
So
you can
sort
get
of
those.
triangulate for them.
Yeah, and you can get quite accurate with those. But this one, I think I missed the ball on this one.
Yeah.
But I think we should just proceed over to the one I have at my base.
Yep.
Directly under my base. And let's go completely by sea so we avoid the trade hall.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me about that.
I saw a little bit of copper ore, so I got distracted.
There you are.
Yeah. Boat. In the boat.
Okay. We need to head around this side of the aisle. I don't know what your render distance is set at, but you might be able to see Nova's base over there to the east. If it's... usually I have to set the chunks to 64 to be able to see it, to get it to render in.
My render distance is set to 76 chunks for some reason.
Wow.
It's a nice random number, but I don't see Novas. So.
Oh, maybe because you haven't been over there yet from this side? So maybe Bobby hasn't loaded the chunks, recorded those chunks over there.
It might be that I've Bobby set to a lower distance or something.
Oh, that could be too, yeah.
Because I was definitely at Nova's base for a little bit.
All right, we can climb up over the hill here. Let me get my boat. Now, upon this hill, I shall be building my bothy right here. It's my little house.
Nice.
Okay. We can go directly down into the tower chamber, right down the bubble vader.
Oh, nice.
I'm just going to empty whatever I have in my inventory here. Taking out the trash. We don't need any of that stuff. We do need that. But the cool thing is, this is all, this trial chamber is pretty much all set to go. It's already dug out. It's already set up for us. So.
But, wait, you haven't rated this one yet?
No, I haven't rated it. I just broke out into it and set it up.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. So
Yeah. I don't know what happened with my effects. Like, it should have been still active because I drank at the same time as you did.
pretty much, right? Yeah, yeah. We did the toast and everything,
Oh,
right?
shit. Yeah.
I still
I
have
don't know why
23
my-
minutes left on mine. But you need, do you need more? Because I do have more. I do have more ominous bottles.
If you have another, then I'd happily drink one from.
But that is weird, right? I mean,
Yeah. Because, like,
did you drink a level 5?
I think so.
Maybe you didn't drink a level 5, though. Maybe it was a 4 or something you probably thought it was.
Weird.
All right,
Anyway.
so you'll see there's 2 levels here, right? It's the lower of the 2. Passing the first one, so it's not the amethyst one, it's the one beneath that, right there.
Got it.
I think you can see it goes right down here.
Ooh.
Okay, so we should probably build like a little staging room right here.
Yep.
Maybe like here. There we go. Ooh, diamonds. Done.
Sure there's
And
enough space.
yeah, if there's 2 of us down here, it gets a little crowded, right? So you just want to get a little elbow room here. Okay, bed. Click on that. Good. And
I put it down, but I don't think I clicked on it originally.
do this.
Yes, I shall consume my beverage.
I think I'm going to take another hit on mine.
Okay, now it
Just
is
to be
11:05,
sure.
1 hour 40.
There's Shut Mountain. Shut Mountain!
Hip check.
There's Nebs in the stream. Welcome on in, Nebs. I finished a second hot air balloon this morning, and now I'm working on the third. Ooh.
Nebs is unstoppable.
Let me ban this clown here. Hold on. Oh, it looks like Shut already took care of that. Thank you. Thank you, Shut. Okay. Let's see. Let's load up on the dirt for our bridging. I have another trial key, and it looks like you just threw me 3 trial keys. Is that what happened there?
Yeah, like non-ominous keys.
Yeah. All right. I think we're ready to head in.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And then we can just do this so it's easy to find. Let me kill this water.
I'll start killing the spiders.
This water can get annoying.
I mean, it's kind of funny that it's keeping the spiders at bay.
It does do that.
Because now they're coming.
Oh, this one has a lot. This has a lot of spawners. All right. Let me go take care of some of these.
Oh, it has the archers as well.
Yep. All right. Let me get my...
Ow.
let me get my... Please, spiders, please. All right, let me get those...
It has wind consoles.
Trying to get up there to get those archers. There, that's what I want. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Deal with these guys. There, I got them. Okay.
Witch's skeleton is a superior archer.
Okay. Yeah, looks like we got some potatoes, golden carrots. We're doing good there. Let me get this guy.
I'm just running around real quick.
Really?
The wind charges have found our private abode.
Oh, yeah.
There's skeletons as well.
All right. Let me get some of these.
Okay, now let me eat my freaking golden carrots and peas. And here we go.
All right. I'm going to have to
Try
get
that
that other
again.
skelly spawner. Pearl on up there. Uh-oh. How do I get out? Where am I? Okay, I'm up in the ceiling. Okay.
You're up in the ceiling.
Yeah, somehow I
You pearled a bit too hard.
pearled into that. I don't know how that happened, but this one looks like it's probably dead, but
Okay. Guys.
wind charges, where are they coming from?
The one in the middle. Just up where I'm standing now.
All right, this one's okay. Let me do that.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're doing all right, right?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Someone's hitting us from somewhere.
Oh, they're in the chamber to your left there.
Yeah, some of them are still going. Yeah, there he is.
There we go. We bullied them together.
How are we doing with this?
Trial spawner ejects object. So here we go. That was potion of strength and some beef. Was that it?
I think so.
It was a lot more violent than the previous chamber. and
Yeah,
the
yeah, this
door
one was-
was not quite as good.
This one was kicking butt.
So we have a couple of the regular trial keys. Are these vaults also single use, or
Yes.
can we just... Okay. So I'll just plonk. Hey, I got a diamond. And then there's one... Where was the other one?
All right, I got 5 things out of this.
Yep.
I got some honey bottles,
Emeralds.
some emeralds,
Arrows.
some fancy arrows. Eh,
Fancy arrows. I got fancy arrows. I got a fancy crossbow. And those. So the ominous one we haven't done.
yeah. Now I still have 1 trial key left.
I mean, if you want to use it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Because I want that heavy core.
Yeah. Heavy core. Heavy core. Heavy core.
In fact, my inventory is full right now. So let me... there was a chest over yonder, right?
The chest is over here.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's empty out some of this stuff. Oh, that's a strength potion. I've never seen one before.
Potion of strength, yeah. +3 attack damage when applied. Would you like it back?
No thanks, I'm good.
Oh.
Do you need a bucket of water,
Other
by the
one?
way? It's a very handy thing to have.
I can imagine so, yeah.
Here. Because I got an extra one out of that bucket of water feature. All right. Let's see. Let's get over to here. Come on, heavy coal. Let's see. Arrows, a block of emerald, 2 diamonds, and another smithing tablet. Ark!
Oh,
Ark! I want my heavy core.
I think this continues down here.
Yeah, let me get rid of some of this stuff.
Or do you have another passage up there as well?
I didn't see any up here.
Yeah, down here then.
I'd like to get some of that stuff back in my inventory, though, before... Where was the way back here? Oh, here it is. Where I put the torches, perhaps?
Ah, yeah. Where you put the torches so you would know where it was.
Yeah. Thunder. Okay. That's good. I'm good. All right. Did we see any way out of here? It was down through here, right?
This is the only one I saw. I don't know if you saw another. Where does this go? Somebody carved this.
That was probably my first way in here.
Ah.
All right, here we go. All right, we're into another trial chamber now. Okay, we've got spiders here. So I'm going to snipe these guys because they are the toxic variety.
There are some toxic ones in there, yeah.
The most unpleasant of spiders. You know what was really gruesome was the tiny ones from that. Which event was that where we had the tiny?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, that was from the
That was
Christmas, the Lucky Block, right? Where sometimes it would erupt into these tiny cave spiders.
But they were no less toxic.
Yeah, they were awful.
Yep.
All right, there's probably some more under us.
Well, oh, like way down there, yeah.
Here he comes.
Oh, there's one down here. Come on.
All right, we've
Yep.
got that
Yep,
guy
there's one.
right there. It's spawning more.
I almost shot you in the head.
Yeah, let me get away from there.
Oh,
Oh,
the jockey.
Joggy! All right, he's down.
There's something coming your way. Yeah.
Where are those other ones hiding? Oh, we got this one over here.
Oh, I just got by something.
Did that one finally shut down? It sounds quiet. Nope. So there's still some Spideys crawling around. They're probably underneath.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Ah, no, hey.
All right, he's done.
Yeah, I'm just over here getting poisoned to death for a moment.
Okay, I heard the chime, so I think we're good. Let's see what it delivered us. Let me see, potatoes and carrots. And regeneration in carrots.
Ooh.
Boo indeed. I was saying boo-earns.
Yeah.
Okay, no vaults over here that I can see anyway.
There's side passages that probably have those dead end chests at the bottom. Yeah.
Tough blocks.
Hey, iron chest plate.
Okay. All right. Oh, vault will be around this corner. We have the cake. Oh, and a diamond. And an iron block.
Nice.
And let me get caught up in the chat here. Y'all in search of a heavy core? Indeed, shut. And that's what I'm trying to get. And Princess Tiny One, welcome on in. Doing the lurky lurks. Appreciate it. Yeah, no kidding. No hammer for me. This is my this is my third trial chamber shut.
Just down. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think we go over the water.
Yeah, I think so. Over the water.
Over the water.
And you know,
Yeah,
usually
already on that side.
I end the stream right about now, but I'm going to end the stream when we finish this chamber. So I'll go over a little bit. But I just got to be careful. I got to pick up Kachi from school.
Yep.
All right.
Whenever you want to hop off, I mean.
Looks like there's another wing down here.
Yeah, there's a spawner just here, so.
Yeah, these guys are best handled with the bow. In fact, if you can get the ones that are under me, like under the platform.
Yeah, that's sort of what I went to the platform across from you to.
Yeah, the crossfire, nice.
Anything that goes for you, I can get. Anything that goes for me, you can get.
Yep.
Don't you hide in the rafters.
Okay, it looks like
Okay.
potatoes.
Some potatoes.
That's it? Fuck. Hey, if you're down there, would you mind? Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Of course, there's the ominous vault over here, but sans keys.
There's more over here.
I won't tell you how long it took me to get it. Oh, shot, that's not encouraging.
Sideboard.
This looks like the way to get the decorative pots, though, huh? Okay, so we have... Sorry, we have the next...
I'm gonna look for some... oh, they're down here. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for some of these near my base and just completely disassemble them for bits. Oh, I got hit by a charge.
How are we doing here? Is that all of them? Apparently not. There's one of them hiding somewhere down there. Well, let's use Feather Falling 4 and check it out. There he is.
I'll use the fountain.
There it is. Oh, trial. Yep, there we go. Those are our keys. Got our 2 keys here.
Nice.
Yes. All right, so we can go try that that vault over there. Yeah, okay. We'll go up this ladder.
Yep. Oh, right, it's over there. And now, if the game were, polite, it would give you the core because you're ending stream and not high note.
Here's your key. After you start.
Good game design. Hey, I got another ominous bottle, so I can refund you one of them.
Oh, okay. All right, Shut. Shut saying, oh, it is very encouraging considering I got it on the first one we found under the trade hall. You are so lucky that you are not on this server right now. And there it is. The heavy core.
You did it?
Yeah.
See? I told you! Good game design. Right on the... Just before you end stream, you get it.
Some might say that that was planned. So that goes immediately into the under chest.
Yes, hide that away.
Shut saying, me and Nebs, Flying, and Cheska all got it on the first try. Wow. Well, I got it on the third try.
Yeah, I'll give it some more tries.
And then, yeah, the both of us are going to have to work on Sage here and see if he can get it.
I was just seeing if there's anything in these side things, but...
I don't think so.
There's a chest, there's some vaults, some dispensers with nothing useful.
I think we still have some rooms to go here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's finish out this trial chamber and see if we can get you one.
I mean, you need to hop off, right? So we can just go back to the safe room and continue this another time.
Yeah, I do have to keep an eye on it because I have to leave for Kachi pretty soon.
Yeah, let's head back to our staging area and then pick up
Okay.
at an opportune moment.
All right, let's do that. Where was it?
We just have to remember exactly where that was.
Okay, yeah, I think it's down. I think it's down here. Yeah, it is. Right, and it's
I mismentioned.
Okay, there are the water tanks. Oh, and we, yeah, okay.
It's from the opposite side of the wall.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. It's through here. And it's off of this room over here. Oh, this is a new place. Whoa.
What?
This is a new place, right? Yeah, this is. Okay.
Oh, Hang it.
Dang it, Bobby. So it must be on the other side of the water tanks then, right? Yeah.
But
Oh dear. This guy followed us over here.
he's alright. Just a wind boy.
Yeah. A windy boy.
Carefulness.
Yeah, it must be this side of the water tanks then.
Oh, it's definitely not this side.
Okay.
What the heck?
Okay, it's over here. Sorry. You can see my name tag, right?
Yep.
Is it? I think it's through here, right? I mean, there's...
I don't.
No, this is one of those antechambers, right? Did
No,
we take a
it's not
side...
this.
Did we take a side door through here?
I found 2 more trial keys, so I
Oh,
believe we went
nice.
through here.
Oh,
They're
oh,
not ominous.
they're not ominous. Okay.
Yeah, just regular trial keys.
All right, then they must be on an upper level. Must be on an upper level over here. Because I do remember doing this kind of a thing. And then, let me think here.
This way. Can you see my name up here?
Yeah, in fact, I'm almost over there now. Let me get up on that level. All right, so the place where we were at, we were below that into the back.
So here.
Yeah, let me mark this with some torches. There.
And then
Should be
we
to
found
the...
the place with all the torches.
Yeah, to
that
the
we
rear
placed
of
so that we
this.
would remember. Yeah.
There it is.
Good.
Done and done.
Done and done. Well, thank you for bringing me along on the adventure.
So our next excursion, and there will be a next excursion, is getting you yours now.
Yeah.
Okay, sir, I'm going to log off.
Yep.
Thank you
I
so
will
much
see
for the
you
quest.
later.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thank you for having me on.
We'll be back later.
See ya.
See ya. Okay, let's switch over to the cam scene. We got our heavy core on stream. I mean, how good is that, right? Not quite as good as Shut Mountain getting it on the first try, but I'll settle for that. All right, normally I would rate out, but we went a little bit longer than we normally do. Not that much longer. We're about 8 minutes over, but it's Kachi's last day at school before his spring break. I definitely don't want to be late to pick him up. I didn't want to tell you. No, I'm glad you did, Shut. I'm glad you did, though. It's cheeky. So I'm going to head right on out of here just so I can make some lunch for him so he's all set when he gets home and everything. And so then Kachi's spring break will begin. Let me see. Just remember, everybody, that we do this Buffooncraft stream every Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Our next stream will be Sunday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That will be Kachi time. Last Sunday, Kachi wasn't feeling really up to streaming, so hopefully he is this weekend. And then the stream after that will be Wednesday. I should double check that. Because Kachi's on a spring break, and I got to make sure that we're available. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, so next the stream after that will be Wednesday from noon to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that will be Generations, and we'll be on the Survival World Generation 5, which has been updated to the 1.21.4. No happy guest yet. I'm holding off on that one, but I'm having a very difficult time holding off on that one. I'm really excited about that. Make sure that you go out and check out the Minecraft movie this weekend. You can go into the forums in the Discord under the general channel and let me know what you think about it. And Kachi and I will be going on Saturday, tomorrow, to go check that out. Saturday afternoon or evening to go check that out, and we'll give you our review and try not to give you any spoilers if you haven't seen it. But thank you so much. Extra thanks to Sage for going along on this Trial Chamber raid with me. It was a lot of fun. And thanks everybody for Tiny One, Princess Tiny One. We'll see you all again very, very soon. And bye for now.